Sod, OJ, Ogi. 내가 하고 이거밖에 남아?
잘 나오는 게 있는 거
We think that there's a lot of really good content that we recorded the first time around, and if we were to
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Radium and today I have another video for all of you, in which today we're going to be doing something of a Terraria Calamity mod progression guide, as I've met a bunch of people who don't really know how to get started in the mod recently, so I thought I'd just shed some light on the process you're supposed to do in the 3 main stages of the game in separate videos. So the first one's obviously going to be pre-hard mode, then hard mode, then post-Moonlord, because it's standard when compared with vanilla. After a tiny bit more progression, your arsenal will start to look more like this, and you'll have some decently good for early game weapons in your disposal, and you could have some decent decently good for early game weapons in your disposal, and you could also have some decently good for early game weapons in your disposal, and you could also get the Wolfram armor, which is a pretty good set for early on, as well as, if you're lucky, a couple of mobility items. These items are really just here for the sake of survival. They don't do anything statistically, but they are just very good overall, and I'd heavily recommend going mobility early game over damage. Now you've done all of this though, it's time for your first boss. But if you want to really spice up the game, you have the options of Revengeance and Death Mode in Calamity, which they serve as like difficulty boosters, but Revengeance has its own rewards, and Death Mode is just horrible. So, quite frankly, I'd recommend doing Revengeance for your first playthrough, but if you really don't like yourself, then feel free to do Revengeance. I'm not going to tell you otherwise. I'll be doing the presentations in Revengeance, just because it's a lot easier to do. The boss will struggle to reach you. And good weapons for this fight are a Jester Arrow, grenades, and any weapon with area of effect damage, my apologies. And you'll see they have nerfed Jester Arrows slightly, they're barely doing any damage to the main segment, but they will overall just do the most damage. And if you drop down like that, that's where you're looking at the big damage. Additionally, I don't think I'll be able to show you here because it's kind of hard to, but if you use Adrenaline, which means not getting hit for a certain amount of time, then you'll get a significant damage boost for 5 seconds, I believe. And as long as you don't get struck by the head in this fight, the consequences are very minimal. And there we go, that's the fight done. You get a treasure bag exclusive to Calamity from this boss, and you also get a lore piece, which is a Calamity mod exclusive thing, where it gives you bonuses, a bit of ones, but they can give an amazing item much later on. You've as of now. So I'd heavily recommend doing this for yourself, just for the sake of just life quality. They're both relatively simplistic fights, as craft. Most of you have fought Queen Bee before, and the fight doesn't change too much, even in Revengeance, and only really changes once Death Mode becomes a thing. But once you're halfway, there's some really amazing items. I'm using God Mode to show you off some of these because, well, I've not got a lot of time to record this video. But this fight is relatively simplistic. It uses a bundle of balloons, the Skyline Wings, which is an aerialite item, or just items of that caliber. They'll really help you in your case. But my recommendation, utilize a grappling hook, just float around the boss, and build your arena better than I did. As once you do this fight, you have access to a lot of modded content. The dungeon has been renovated slightly with the addition of the Calamity mod, but I'll give you the basics on how to for sure be the Shadow. Be fast about it, and there's also melee, rogue, ranged, and magic weapons all down here. And some people give up mining it before they realise, so I just wanted to let you all know that. Nice and funny. All of these items can benefit you at some stage. The fight itself is an absolute nightmare. Moving to the right. This is the best strategy in the game for the boss, as if you sync the boss up correctly and stay parallel to the main eye, then he'll never be able to hit you. After the wall has fallen, you'll have access to various different materials, and most importantly the demon heart as of now. You'll also get a demon trophy, which permanently boosts, and stay parallel.
Đó. Coke mo. Yung sa Starbucks. Hindi ko alam. Pati nga. Sana.
Let's just do some skin voting. So, this looks like an orc, but the model from above, is it as good? It does have side boob, which is always nice, but you can't see it from above. And then she's blind on the frontal, but it does look pretty cool. I'm gonna give it a yes.
A scarf. Haram be.
What the fuck? Fake. Ha? Ano mo bigla? Di ba yung bilang mo ng gold kung saan ka bibili ng gold? Bilang mo doon. Okay, kunting mo tumaba. Okay, man, ako.
Hello guys, welcome back to another video of me, Silverstraw7, and today my friends, I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks on how to spawn the slime god inside of Terrarian Calamity. So first things first, in order to spawn the slime god, you are going to need to craft an item called the overloaded sludge. The overloaded sludge is a 2 item, 40 of any evil block, lighted gel, and 40 evil blocks. You want to go to a new item, you will see that there are big slimes. It's also good to note that these guys do have different attack patterns in expert mode and in revengeance mode, so watch out for that. It's also good to note that the big slimes in this can teleport to the players if they use any kind of recall items, so be careful if you try to do the bed and recall strat, as that can get you killed. So on the screen right now, I'm going to be showing you guys a whole bunch of different items and drops. Make sure you've defeated Skeletron before attempting it. I also have a strategy for you guys. If you get stuck and for whatever reason you struggle to take these guys out, one of the easy things that I did in my Let's Play is I built a boss arena, put in a whole bunch of...
Hindi ito yung charger niya. Hindi Ano kaya charger kaya yan po? Hindi kaya yung puti yung charger niya.
Of campfires, and then I surrounded myself with stone blocks and used the water bolts which you can get from the dungeon, and that just meant that I could get so much damage done to them because it was bouncing off of the side of the walls, and then I could also use that with a mix of my sword and I was just taking these guys down. It was so much more easier, so highly suggest that you try that strat. Also, as you can see, there is a whole ton of items there, and the purified gel is the item that is used to make a whole range of different weapons.
Ay. Whew. Oh, God. Isa mo pa yun sa mani. Yati. System na
weapons. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Silver7. You've been absolutely awesome. Hopefully this tutorial has been useful. Hopefully this will help you
Celedonio Beth, Celedonio Salvador. Ang nanay is librarian ng Celedonio at tatay teacher sa practical arts. Kasi ako sa kanya, ang pera namin wala pa.
Grabe, bang bili. Ano ba yan? god! Oh my god! Easy. Easy. Kami, papalit tayo charger. Palit tayo charger. Hindi ba? Sa'yo na yan. Ano ba yung gamit mo? No.
I
yeah.
couldn't believe it.
Oh yeah, exactly. And here they just lose the game. I honestly not a believer of the Sven here very much. I thought they might have lost the game. On the back, it looked like they were losing. Like Ahmed was getting fucked this game.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think there's something wrong with the Sven item builds. Like this, like no items feel too good on him. Like this Maskaman, his Echo Saber is like, I don't know. They're all kind of weird.
And then you're just this hero that relies on one BKB, and you know, that's it. Unless you don't have it, you're fucked.
Yeah, the hero cannot function without BKB for sure. Maybe there's some build where you can make the axe work again, and then you can just play from the axe, but it lost the hit, so
Yeah.
it's not that good anymore.
True. I do like the Wisp with it though. It gives it some flexibility at least. You don't have to commit to everything. You can get a reload on one of them.
Yeah.
This was really close. This is where I felt like, okay, LGD are not maybe gonna make it to the final anymore, you know, like they're looking beatable as a team. Because some people had theories, you know, like LGD are pretending they want to go through lower bracket, you know, win like they've been beaten every time before, you know, everyone's beating them from lower bracket. Now they want to do it, but I don't know.
I don't think anyone's pretending.
Except for you guys, the major before TI, right? You could get no heroes now.
For sure, for sure. I mean, it's kind of, you know, like we kind of joke about it, but it's a real thing, you know. Like Amar, like he was like winning the whole year, sort of, and then he like Iceberg nerfs his heroes like over and over again. Then TI comes, the most important tournament, and then you know.
Yeah, and he's playing Centaur, you know.
Yeah, exactly. He's playing fucking Centaur.
I mean, he didn't even buy Axe, lol, noob.
Yeah. Carding, man. It is, like, are you telling me that they would never, like, without a doubt, there's no doubt, they would never even touch laser bullshit, you know, like, they wouldn't even touch it.
I mean, it depends because at some point, like everyone was playing it, right? Like the LGD was playing bunch of the Razor or playing and the Viper, right? But like he was definitely the one who popularized it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This must have been a series of
Which one do you mean when Misha backed?
Yeah, Misha backed.
That was good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, this one's so bad.
I mean the.
Very bad.
I mean you say Huskar pick, but I was very confused about the Furry. The guy had like a drums and mage slayer.
They were definitely out of it here, maybe. I don't know really. It felt like it. It was also a very late game. I don't know if they picked it in. There was a Brood was still in the pool, and by the time he was picked it, it was over. Oh yeah, no, Brood was... Brood was 23, I think, and Brood was 24. But yeah.
Really? After Brood?
Very different,
For sure.
like another team.
They're doing the Ember thing we talked about also.
Yeah, the Ember thing happened. You know this Brood, like, there's a bunch of reasons why I think, like besides the Wraith Pack and Pipe, which obviously everyone knows, but like, you know, they increase the movement speed and the HP regen from web, and now, like, you have the tower region, right? You have the creep region, and then you have the fucking mangoes and a creep and a web. It's like so much.
Yeah. No, it's ridiculous.
So much.
There is no way you harass this hero out of lane with almost any.
Yeah, and then also he has a Q, right? Like,
yeah,
it's impossible.
Crazy. I think the HP region's like 5 or something now. Like what?
Yeah, I think it's 5. It's crazy.
This is the LG, the China series. I thought honestly, I mean, game 1, they started fucking styling on LGD. I thought, you know, they got this. But
you know, Nera was like
yeah.
joking that the Aster's gonna win against LGD just to lose the next series, you know.
Weren't completely wrong.
Send Ame home, you know, and then go home with him.
They want some company on the flight, that's all.
Yeah, fucking to retirement house.
I'm surprised we didn't see any Visage Luna. Just TI.
Yeah, only you
Because
guys.
before we scrimped, we scrimped against LGD, and anytime one of us had Luna Visage, the game was pretty one-sided and over.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Didn't we play Visage Luna? On Snail was playing it on 5 to Luna, one of the games.
Did we?
I think I've seen a Snape.
Yeah, I think so.
Luna. I think I saw that once. Maybe those groups.
We had a bunch of strats with this Luna Visage. We played it on 4, on 1, on, you know, Luna was played
But we
everywhere.
only played it once.
But only on the, you know, real game only once. But we played it a bunch in scrims.
Yeah.
I was even thinking about like asking for his strat in finals, but then I was like, fuck it. Maybe if you lose a couple of games, you can bring it out.
The big one. This game 1 was such a travesty though, that they lost that. I mean, I guess Ricky's just too shit of a hero. And now they're in game 2 and they got this fucking, you know, TB hero. And he reverses the real carry, which is Alina.
I thought, like, you know, like, TB for sure handles the gyro, right? But Lena was the problem.
Yeah. I thought Astro had a pretty cool strat though, both games. They had 2 of these fucking insane long-range right-click cores, right? First it was Droll Lina, and then it was Gyro Lina. And you focus one, the other one kills you. What are you gonna do, you know?
I feel like people needed to respect Alina more at this point in the tournament. Like both
Yeah.
Liquid and Asta won a lot with it. And the hero just went ham and carried games. But they kept on getting it.
I think part of it was maybe it had super low win rate in groups. It was like 1 and 7 or something ridiculous. But then I think in main stage it was way better.
You know, I also thought Lena made its game is very good because the both magical and physical both are very good, but it didn't really gain a lot of popularity in group stage, so I kinda never cared for it that much. But then the Liquid and Astra made it look very strong.
I just hate playing this team. But maybe you're down. I cannot.
It's definitely not the best patch for it, but I do like it some games. But it's very, you know, it's not one of my favorites, this patch. Just the concept of meta, it's, I don't know, it's too committal and too long cooldown.
True. Alright, here they are. This was maybe the best series of the tournament, I think. I would say.
Yeah.
For sure. I remember I was going to bed early and then it was during game 3 and it hyped me up so much I couldn't sleep anymore. I just wanted to play.
That's funny actually. Then you have games the next day? No, this was before
Oh,
the break.
that was,
This was before the break. Yes, this was the last game. Right.
it was the perfect game to end the break, like the end
100%.
the first part of the
100%.
playoffs.
I don't even know what to commentate on this. This is like already 55 minutes, you know. So much has happened already. Some crazy fucking shit. Let me think about this game. Do I remember anything?
It was like, what I remember from this game is when Matu was like wanting to kill someone in the base, and he ending up blink on top of him and he bashed him.
Yes, yes. No, this is not the game. This is game 1. This is a different game. This is a game
sure?
Liquid through. I think so, yeah. So, okay, this is what happened. Yes, I remember now. So I can rewind. So Liquid had mega creeps here, right? You see?
Okay.
And they're not against mega creeps, and they have no buybacks. But they post up here outside of their base, and they die without buybacks. Like, look, they have no buybacks, and they just lose with mega creeps. Enemy just walk down mid. They took a fight without buybacks for some reason instead of just chilling and waiting. And
Wait, so talking about a different game? Yeah, that's Marcy, right?
This is game 1.
Holy shit! So they had like bunch of epic games in one
yeah,
series?
dude, they had 2. This was a super epic game. It was an insane throw by Liquid, kind of. I mean, it wasn't as big as Thunder's throw, game 3, but it was still big. They really did not need to take this fight.
I mean, I do have to say I was very wrong about this Thunder team. I thought that they were not as good as they actually were. They are very impressive.
Yeah. Bakaz definitely stands out. He's on a team now with Whisper, I think. It's gonna be a scary team, maybe. The 2 best SA players, according to me at least, I don't know.
Yeah, I respect Whisper and Pakaz a lot.
I was hoping that he would stay together with Dark Mergudo. I think he's the best mid in SA.
Yeah, I like Dark Magic as well.
Magic.
He's very consistent.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this one, dude. This is also big, if you guys remember this. It was like, Boxy cut the wave.
One creep?
Yeah, the 1 creep. Boxy's cutting waves and shit here. Where's the 1 creep? Where is he? I think
next
maybe
wave.
they had time to throw anyway, you know? Because it's actually quite a lot of time, but there it is.
They might not be able to. The throne is super tanky at this point.
Because they also had Glyph, right?
Yeah, that's true, they did actually. Oh yeah, that 1 creep actually does work.
I think if he gets the next wave as well, they won't end.
For sure. But there was also, like, I think we talked about it, we watched it, like, they shouldn't even allow Boxy to get close to that wave. They were already probably shaking, you know? Like,
For sure, that's the
don't
main
limit.
objective, is just to keep the wave alive.
yeah. There was only one way to lose that game. Okay,
This is the game, right?
It has to be, right? Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So
This is
look,
literally-
like,
okay.
Nyx is
Pause.
trying to kill the Marcy, right? And then he is clicking him, because before he's A-clicking the ground, right? Which is kind of smart. Like, if by any chance, like, the Enigma blinks on him, he can maybe bash him. But he was actually just right-clicking the Marcy, and Enigma literally blinked on top of his cursor.
Ugh,
And that's
no,
how he got
it's,
bashed.
yeah, it's just, I mean, you can't even blame Enigma, it's just unlucky in many ways.
I mean, I think they should have just hit the building. They don't need to dive anything, right? Like they basically like Liquid needs to go on the Thunder here because they're losing Barracks and the tower. But what ends up happening is Thunder for some reason felt the pressure and wanted to go on the Liquid.
Yeah. This was also a game like Mato had no game this game. I think he got completely fucked. He was like no net worth anything. Can't see it, but. And I think Liquid just threw before this, right? Like they kind of had an advantage and just threw a little bit. And now Thunder were in a like huge driving seat. Yeah. Some shit happened. So here you say they should probably just... I mean, honestly, you see this roll, maybe you just back. Like...
Yeah, exactly.
But
you reset, you wait the roll, and then you go again. But then the Marcy decides to go in, and suddenly everything goes to shit.
Yeah, Marcy goes fucking ham. Like, I got this, Lish. He fucking ain't got shit. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, I need to see it again. Dude, this is illegal. Mato is spam clicking Marcy here, right? Yeah. Spam clicking him. And Enigma happens to blink in to black hole and he gets bashed.
What the fuck?
First hit. And he's bash. And that's how you...
Crazy.
It's for like $1 million,
He didn't even A-click the ground, right? He just wanted to click the Marcy.
Yes, exactly.
And then he... Yeah. Oh my fuck.
Crazy.
This was so illegal. Also, you can let Pakaz do some crazy shit like this, maybe. He has ages. Not even needed, you know, like, I don't know. This is so crazy.
I mean, the thing is, like, at the end of the day, like, Pakaz was fighting them all by himself because his whole team started feeding here and then he was alive for so long.
Yeah. He can't really... He doesn't really have the damage on his own. Like,
I mean,
like look at him now.
They had to go back earlier, right? They keep on going in and going in.
Yeah, Ember bought back. He got Rampage. Still losing though. Crazy. Yeah.
Dark Magic, caralho.
Run. I could not believe this game actually. I think I was losing it, you know, before this, you know, when they were diving. Like, why are they diving?
Yeah. And the thing is, this game, like, you can still say that they still had a chance, but now, like, they decided to go on them.
Yes.
For some reason, because they still have a new glyph after tier 3, right?
Yeah.
And they all they have to
more
do, in my opinion, is just to wait for the Ember and Patch to spawn.
It's 28 seconds, yeah. But honestly, it's they calculated it pretty well. It is enough damage. It is. He went down to 1 HP here.
I think the Marcy also didn't use Dispose, right? Like,
yes.
I didn't see that they used
But also he had Havoc Hammer. He could just use Havoc Hammer if he wanted to as well. Oh, yeah. He had 2 ways to kill this guy. I mean, Pandamu could have bought Blink as well. You know, like there's a lot of things you can do here. If you really want to go for this kill play, like to sell something, buy Blink. He had gold, you know. And but yeah, sometimes this happens. Like 1 HP Infest and.
This is crazy.
Yeah, one of the craziest moments of any TI, I think. Like, if this was the final, it is the craziest moment, so to say.
I mean, I think it's that this game is for sure one of the craziest, like, ever.
For sure. Reminds me, the vibe is kind of like that one time when LGD is pushing against Thompson Arc and Jack Shaker. You know, that kind of like level of throw type of thing. But this is somehow.
Like, look at this. Like. This is the worst. Like I share this feeling from fucking Pops. Like, you know, you're respawning and like you can kill them, but they don't care for you. They're just going for a throne and like you know you won the game, but like it's too late. They
look at the buybacks too. They have no buyback. Matu is 1 HP right there. You know, like you're 5 alive. They would be 3. It's over. It's literally over.
That's why I felt like. That's why I felt like they shouldn't go on a Pango. They just need to wait a little bit, and then this could all be prevented. Just have an honest 5v5 fight, and you'll win for sure.
100%. Oh, this is so wild. Liquid must like what a high you must feel like. Then a 5-day break, sure, you lose momentum, but you know, Jesus. I don't think the Thunder Awakened guys are probably not sleeping still since this game. All right, here you are. Is this you guys? I think this is you. No, this is Astra.
All of us.
It's all of you. It's all of you. Okay.
Tundra 9 guys on screen.
I saw the
production
scooter.
was insane.
Yeah. Filming this was so nice.
I heard you guys had really long days, right? Media days here.
Yeah.
Final time. They saved a little bit extra time for the final. It seems like. Well, I think there are some segments, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, the Gabe and I don't know if you guys ever saw that even. Okay, now you guys get to relive the hype of your final without being there. I guess.
I mean, Valve know how to, like, the audio designer is fucking machine.
Yeah.
But I hope next year TI will be like about all the teams that are there again. Because this time it felt like only the second part of the playoffs is like the TI.
True. I mean, you know, it's less work for Valve doing it that way. But yeah. I don't know. We'll see. You're kind of like hoping for Valve to do more work, which is, you know, it's a scary thing to hope for.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be good. How does it feel to like watch yourself? Like I've never, like, okay, I guess I'm streaming, you know, but not the same, I guess. But does it feel weird to see yourself on stage like this? Do you remember this?
I mean, I remember every time from the first stage, after we won every game, I would just immediately run to the backstage.
Okay. Do you not want to get like affected by the crowd maybe or something?
Yeah, I wanted to ignore the crowd, for sure.
That's smart, yeah. Oh, who has the Aegis now, by the way? Anyway.
I think Valve has it now.
Oh, Valve has it? I thought one of you guys got to keep it. For till next year, no?
I think Valve always get back and then you get it at some point before next year.
Ah. Got the boss music.
Ask them how good is Saxa, smiley face, the Macedonian giant.
Like, when we went on stage here during the intro of the main event, that was actually the first time I got nervous at this TI.
Okay. I mean,
I felt like I will get nervous before already, like I'm playing TI. But it didn't happen at all. Just when we went on stage, that's the first time I felt like I was at TI.
Yeah. But this was also after the 5-day break, so you have some time to build up the nerves. I noticed this by this Heater, you're a machine here. Look at you don't even look at anything except forward. You refuse to look at the crowd or anything. I know this.
I mean, you think I'm joking when I tell you I try to ignore the crowd?
You look so dead inside, you know? Just walking.
How did you not enjoy it? We weren't even playing then.
Okay, listen. The genuine feelings that I had when I was walking, I was getting panic attack inside. I might look calm, but I was panicking inside so hard. I was like, the crowd was so loud. I was like, holy shit, what is this?
Yeah.
This is like these emotions that I experienced was like so new to me.
Yeah.
It was way too overwhelming.
How confident were you in this series? I mean, you never know for sure, but were you guys... you had 5 days to prep, right? You think the 5 days helped you? Because this was a close one, right? It was a really close one, actually.
This was a very close one, but I don't know if it helped us or not, because it's such a new concept.
I don't think it helped us. I think it was shitty, because we didn't play for Dota for like 3 days in the break. Like we had one off day and then there was media.
Yeah.
And then the next day there was also like Snaking got sick and they cleaned our
I'm
whole
going to break down the animation techniques and copious amount of effects on how you use to create this animation.
We lost one.
Wait, they
like
took
one day we lost all of our
cleaning?
scrims. Yeah, they just wanted to clean. They cleaned our whole room, like the gaming room, because.
What the fuck do you guys do in that room? How does it take a day to clean it? That's crazy.
No, it was like so we don't get COVID or something. They just wanted to make sure it's like very clean.
Okay, sure. I mean, that's kind of interesting.
So yeah, we didn't play for 3 days, and then we lost like 1 day of scrims, and we didn't lose any scrims, or like barely any scrims at all, like coming up into this TI. At the end of the, like at the beginning of TI.
Yeah. I mean, I would just think they could clean the rooms while you were at media day. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they doing?
The thing is, look, I was in the room. They did not clean it until like 5 minutes. Like, you know, like they told us that you can use the room at 5 PM, and I was there 4:50 to take my AirPods, and it was not clean. I'm pretty sure they came there with some fucking sprayed it, and they let us in, you know? That was it.
Yeah.
They tried to sabotage us. They don't want to see us.
It sounds like it, dude. It sounds like it got sabotaged, dude. So what is your honest take? Is Matu retired or is he coming back?
I mean, he's going to army, right?
I guess that's true, actually. forgot about that. Yeah, then he's retired.
I mean, after a year, who knows? But
yeah,
only he knows, I guess.
Yeah.
I can see him coming back.
I mean, he
after
should,
being in the army for 1 year. Yeah, he was not bad or anything at all. I think he still can win.
Sure.
No, the guy is great. The guy is very good. He's one of my inspirations for sure.
Yeah.
I'm actually super interested in what happens in the China scene right now because I have no idea. I just know like a lot of the players retired, and I guess there will be a shuffle.
Yeah.
What is gonna be the next?
I don't know. I think China are kind of despairing. I don't know. For sure, who knows what's gonna happen there.
I mean, they have a problem with the new players, right? Because of the China law, where you cannot play more than 1.5 hours or something.
That's true. Like people, what is it? Like people below 18 in China are not allowed to game more than 1.5 hours per day? Is it that?
I don't know the exact rules. I just know there's something that prevents them from playing a lot.
That is so fucked up. I mean,
and
how
that
are
like
we gonna win
kills a lot
against
of your young base?
How are they gonna win against the Russian ghouls, 15 years old, playing 18 hours a day? You know, you're not gonna win.
Yeah,
you're not gonna fucking win.
The Russian ghoul army is too busy fighting themselves.
They are. Dude, who plays on a curved monitor?
Okay, I was actually very disappointed by the fact that Gaben was not there in person, but from what I understand, he actually wanted to be there, but because there was like some new COVID variant in Singapore, that's why he didn't come.
That's a shame. He did film a lot of stuff, so it was fun.
Because the guy is obviously a fucking god, you know.
For sure.
You know the Quinn picture? Oh, he was like super happy to see him on TI stage. Have you ever seen that?
Oh no, wait, I have to look it up. Quinn picture?
Yeah, like
you must have known it.
Quinn,
I'm sure you know
Gaben. I mean, I'm sure I've seen it. I just have to see it.
Someone in chat can link this to you for sure.
It's not
very like it's very popular.
Someone link it. Yeah.
It was like bunch of international teams. You know, it was like opening ceremony, and Gaben came to the stage and said, "Welcome to the international," and he was going crarazy.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that for some reason. I think I remember that. I mean, I would be the same, you know. It's Gaben, bro. He's the only guy.
Yeah.
It's him and maybe Henry Cavill, you know. I like that guy too. Sounds like I'm a bit, you know, I have feelings for him, but I don't know, something, I like that actor a lot. Those are the two legends I'd Quinn out for. Here we go. Music is getting real fucking epic for this one. Jesus. Which game was this? Oh yeah. I think Mickey went ham this game, right?
Yeah, his Lena is very good.
Yeah. He fucking demolished Leshmit if I'm not misremembering. He was a Lesh Slayer. Maybe you guys were the Lesh Slayers, to be fair.
We're like a long discussion if you wanna ban it or not.
You know, I honestly hope the Valve doesn't censor much of the true side, because there are some very cool
they need to censor?
I mean, not censor in a bad way, but you have to like still make it like enjoyable to watch, right? You have to mix like our takes and Team Secret takes, but we had like you know a bunch of cool stuff.
Wait, fuck, I had it. There we go. Oh, the link is wrong. I have the link. This is the picture, right? This one.
Yes, that's the picture. Like, look at every other pro. It's like that guy chilling, and Quinn is like losing his mind.
That is funny. That is funny. Babolka.
This Ori patch was insane.
Oh yeah.
I didn't think he will perform like this, but
he played it.
He was crazy good.
Actually, maybe that was their carry. Who's their carry again? Monet?
Monet?
I saw him like spamming Pudge and Pubs the days before. I played against him like 3 times. And then Ori ended up playing it. I guess they wanted to practice the flex a bit. This is game 3. The Mickish line. Oh yeah, the last. Oh, this one, dude. The last pick, Night Stalker. That was kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, I remember I liked the pick, but some of my teammates were in defense. But I thought it was kind of cool.
That was weird against Naga. Don't you want to run like Naga carry against this? Maybe.
I mean, they at that point they already picked the draw, right? So they
I think so.
Naga
Yeah.
is cool.
I think so. I mean, Mato played really well this game, but it was the Mickey show overall, I'd say. He beasted.
I mean, his Lina, like, we were already preparing, like, if he would play Liquid in finals, we would for sure ban the Lina first phase, like, fuck it.
Yeah, yeah. But there's something about playing against like really good Lina players, like your mid laner. I mean, maybe 9. I don't know if you react like this, but it's like I know my mid laner is already lost. You know, his lane. Fuck, you know. And this Lina.
I think the lane right now is fine. Like Lina lost a lot of armor. I was ready to play something like a Tusk. And also
Oh,
I
yeah,
prepared
Tusk
Arc
is
Ward
really
against
good,
Lina.
right?
Like
Forgot about
Arc
that.
is really like we didn't play Arc Ward a single time this whole TI, and I was waiting for
You're
to
waiting for the
finally
Lina.
play against like a Lina, for example, and so we can.
I didn't even know you guys ran that much Arc lately, but I guess you used to a bit. Still there, I guess.
We
played
mostly
a
just
bunch of
trimmed it.
scrims, and we won. I think we won every game with Arc Ward.
Ah. That's a cool hero. They skipped the entire game, 56 minutes, but this is game.
Unluck.
Unluck. Game 1. What was this? OD? Oh yeah, you last picked OD, right? This is a pretty nice OD game, I think.
Okay, I have a
Well,
funny
it's
thing.
super
After
cool.
this game, I played this game for 1 hour. I didn't actually feel like it was 1 hour. At some point, like my teammates like told me like neutral items are soon up or something.
Okay.
But I didn't care. Like we had neutral items, and after the game, I got out of the chair. I was like, okay, we won, pretty cool. And then there's Naito fucking losing his mind. Ah, you are God. You didn't die a single time. You're so good. And I'm like, okay.
You were like, whatever. You didn't die a single time this game. I was also kind of like, wow, he's not dying.
And then game 2, he was 1x9ing on Tusk, and I did the same to him. I was like, ah, Naito, you're so fucking good. How you do this?
This game was super fun though.
I think you guys played this game really well, right? Because I feel like you were the only team. Well, 2 things, right? Now I'm gonna be like, oh my god, Tundra, you guys. But like, you guys are the only ones that use Moran ulti properly to like gank people, it felt like. And you're gonna like fuck them this game with it. And also song to disengage. I feel like no other team was really like songing so well, but this game you kept like songing and backing, like poking with this fucking brood hero. It's like so annoying to play against, I bet, for a secret.
The Mirana ulti is very annoying to play against.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Did the other teams even play much Mirana?
No, you guys were the only ones for some reason. I mean, pretty much.
We even picked it up mid-tournament. We didn't scrim it at all before TI or something.
Oh. But it's a Snake King Classic, that's for sure.
It is.
Oh, this was close, kinda. This is a good defense by them. Like, you almost died here, I think. It was really close,
Yeah.
right? Force. This was the puppy
I
Agon
was
reveal, I think.
shaking a little bit here, like,
Yeah.
holy shit, I thought they would win, and then they came back.
At least you had a somewhat of an answer to Aghanim on Puppy. Like, you have the OD save at least, or something. Oh, this is the big Sax there.
Big boy Saxa. You know, Saxa was complaining that like it was so hard for him to toss when the model got this big.
Oh,
He didn't know
really?
how close he is.
That's fun. They honestly played this game very well on Secret, I think. Like, they won bot lane, I think. And they did well on Resolution top, I think, versus Naga as well, right?
Generally,
Yeah, I
I was
think
surprised by how good Resolution played this tournament.
Yeah.
I think after this game we actually had also pretty long discussion saying, okay guys, we are buying this monkey hero, fuck this shit. Because like, it was like countering all the Nera hero pool and the crystals, it's like 3000 monkey games, so you're like, okay, fuck it guys, ban it.
Yeah.
Also, I was super happy we won that game because they prepared with Magnus during the 5-day break, I'm sure. Like you
Wait,
could see,
oh,
they started
wait.
playing more pubs on it. And
I'm
everything.
saying bullshit. This is not finals. This is only
No,
the.
this is before. This is before.
Oh, okay, then it happened later.
Yeah.
In
I
finals,
think you guys
actually.
might have started banning it already here. I don't see no monkey on crystals.
No, not in first phase though.
Ah. Well, yeah, I think he beasted this game, kinda like on crystals. He kinda came back a bit. This was a pretty...
Cigark, you know, this is the only time I play TB and
Yeah.
I'm getting tipped.
I was gonna say, you're playing the TV, man. I'm not even blaming you for this one. There's nothing you could do. It is what it is. It did feel like not a great TV game. When I'm looking at draw, Pango, it doesn't look fun, you know?
Yeah, I was not happy with the pick either.
Yeah. It was still kind of a close game, you know? But at this point, you just
could
have
have won
caught to
for
that BKB, right? There's not much you can do. Here's Rao. So now you're going to game 3. This was your first loss on the main stage, right?
Yeah.
Well, what were their nerves like? Were you cool, or was it like, oh, fuck, dude?
Yeah, Oliver, tell them.
Nice, it's okay, all good, all good.
Oh, good.
Stone Cold Killer.
I can tell you what happened after this game.
Okay, I need to know.
Okay, so during the game, Oliver made some calls and no one listened to him. Like, you know,
yeah.
sometimes it happens, like, people are not focused or it's whatever. Like, there were good calls, we should have listened.
Yeah.
And then after the game, he was kinda down. He wasn't really talking, he wasn't smiling like usually.
Oh no.
And he was like, guys, it just sucks if people don't listen to you. I felt like he wanted to cry.
No, listen. So I'll give you my interpretation.
I was
of the
trying
story.
to push you up so much.
So what happened that game is like I was calling some stuff, you know, whatever, some calls, right?
Yeah.
And then they were kind of ignored. And then after the game, obviously I mean not obviously, but I kind of like fucked up and I kind of shut down. I wasn't talking as much as I usually do.
Yeah.
And then you know, like I was kind of still in myself, and at some point I was like, guys, it fucking sucks to be ignored, you know? There's nothing that you can do to me that hurts more than being ignored. You know?
That's a sad thing to say.
That's kind of what happened.
Yeah. But then, did that like help, you think? Did you guys like, alright, we're listening to Skeeter?
Well,
Yeah, I mean, obviously Snake was going, like, Snake and Nandoto, like, I mean, Snake was going too crazy. He was like, I'll make sure everyone responds to you every single time next game. I was like,
I mean, once the next game started, we were just back to normal.
Yeah.
I think that's really good.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Oliver.
let's go.
Yeah, some time to reset. This is game 2. Oh yeah, this game you guys look very disciplined, I feel like. A very clean performance.
Oh, this is the haste, dude. I wish you know the cinematic moment. I wish it's gonna be recreated in True Sight.
This was, this is a good one, but they probably won't do anything.
I couldn't believe they chased you.
I can't believe it either. They were kind of waiting before this. Like this was maybe a time you could have been knocked to lower, right? Like they were doing good, I think.
Yeah.
Like Nisha Zeus, look at it, he's fucking beastie. 7k net worth.
Yeah, he was so fat. I wasn't aware during the game, but afterwards I looked at him, he was so fat.
Yeah. So here, I mean, I guess they got really mad you got a haste room, right? Because they're like, maybe they didn't see
Did they
the
not
haste
click me
room.
or something?
Like okay, so maybe they don't have vision here or something, and they thought you'd be stunned faster. I don't know really. But here they must see it, right?
Yeah.
Here they see it.
Like here, look how far I am already. Oh, they're still chasing.
Yeah.
I can just imagine like the Zayas comes, you know, I can roll on him.
Oh, dude, that no, this is the one you're talking about.
This will be in True Sight. I'm telling you, 100%.
This was so good. Oh, look at this Mirana leap. Bam! What a fucking hero. What was the snaking call? I got you, my brother.
Oliver, this won't be in True Sight. This is not the finals.
They have to put this. They have no content for the finals if they put this. Don't worry.
I mean, they might bring this. Why not?
Yeah.
You know, me and Nisha like, literally came to the free fight at the end. You know.
Yeah. After this, I thought the game was won. I didn't have any doubts anymore.
I mean, pretty much, like you know, they have a shitty gyro, Zeus, Dawn. It's not the best strike core ever.
Yeah, and once a Dawn hero falls behind, just useless.
Yeah. Felt pretty solid after that. You guys are also the Wraith Pack team, and they won. So at that point, When you get an advantage, it's even easier, right?
Yeah.
And the rapier purchase here, yeah. He's not even doing that much damage.
He did hold it for solid 4 seconds.
Yeah. There's no play because they have no cancel for BKB Black Hole either. I guess yeah, not that much of it. You guys were pretty calm there, by the way, right? Like honestly, I'm looking at like I see a smile, but look at you now. You're a stone cold killer. I'm seeing it.
I mean, the thing is, this is my normal stuff. I smile like this all the time.
Yeah.
And, okay, so here's the thing. Before, okay, so like 4 years ago, when I played in J-Storm, I won game 1 of TI qualifier finals. It was like just the qualifier finals.
Yeah.
I wanted to cry. I wanted to yell out loud. I was so full of energy. But now, during all this time, what you have to practice as a professional player is to keep your emotions like stable. You know, you cannot be too hyped because your downs will also be lower.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is like the sad part about it. This is just after now when I win,
Yeah.
it just doesn't feel as hype, or I don't feel the same amount of happiness.
I guess so. It's like a trade-off, I suppose. But I guess it's worth it because you're winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, this was a pretty spicy one too. Here, no, this was not the same game. I didn't get much of this one. Oh, the Nisha show. This was the Nisha show. He fucking solo carried this one, if I'm not wrong.
Nisha Morph is very
Wait,
respectable.
the game was just over there. Yeah, I think Nisha Morph just solo carried that game. I think for game 2 here, I was surprised they didn't just like first pick it again. You know? Like, they did so well with it, they would just pick it again. Instead, they have this quap, and I was like, dude, this quap hero is so fucking bad.
I think Tundra 9 was also. You were like questioning why is they copying this game, right?
Yeah, I don't understand why they are copying them. Yeah.
It was very strange. It was, and also the monkey actually answered Brood in this game. Or you guys. Oh wait, sorry. No, Brood. Tusk did good against Monkey. Monkey kind of Brood, but Tusk maybe good enough to offset it, I guess. Not sure what you do. Maybe Zai Brood too good.
I mean, Nera was talking about like the Disruptor being a big deal in that lane they played in game 1, like Monkey Disruptor against the Brute.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe it's just like it's too much damage, you can't like this region can't offset it anymore.
It's also like repositioning, right? Like Brute cannot escape that thing, he'll get glimpsed.
It's game 3 already. Zai was actually playing down. He was playing it. Like look at that little dodge mini gust. Dodge, like he was doing shit like that all game. He's just playing Brewmaster. Oh, Secret played this really well though. Like a lot of
I thought Secret will lose this game.
Yeah, yeah. It was really close.
I mean, the Lina got caught, right? And he's basically playing this whole fight without BKB, because I had to use it at the beginning.
Yeah. They did a really good force.
Secret played the fights really good.
Yeah, yeah. The forces and the gusts, like this is really good.
With the Enchantress, I think he even had like the most damage on this fight.
Oh yeah,
Ench was so good.
Look at that force was really good there too. By Nisha, I think, forced him, or Puppy maybe? Puppy was done fucking around. He was in mode like,
yes.
You guys suck, I'm carrying this one.
You know, against us he plays Silencer A on this.
Yeah.
Puppy?
Yeah.
How did you not mention the Lich Dagger?
Maybe we'll see that, but that was...
I mean, the Lich Dagger will come. It's just like, I knew after I saw this game, I felt like the guy's gonna be horny to play this Enchantress because he was playing so good.
Yep.
The Lich Dagger was beastly. It's like a man up item, you know? The guys, I'm gonna buy Dagger. Yeah?
This, I think maybe what you're talking about, Bit9, like Secret were maybe like feeling a little bit too much emotion here. Possibly, but who knows, right? was a big relief for
But
them.
they also had like a way more of a hype game.
Yeah. 3 EU teams in finals. How funny was it to see like fucking all EU teams up there? Maybe not.
Honestly, for me it was better because you know we know all of them, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's kind of scary playing against LGD. Like you watched like maybe 3 LGD games, you know, the past few weeks.
It's also like you watch the true set and you see them all there all the time. It kind of idolizes them in a way, you know.
True. Final time. So you got like a 2-hour break, or it was quite a long break between, right? These 2 matches. Who are you preparing more for, Secret or Liquid? Which one were you prepping for before that?
I know that. I mean, we kind of already prepped for Secret because we played him before, right? So AUI was like preparing for Liquid, and then he was so mad. He's like 4 hours of prep down the drain.
Yeah. These are pretty good. I like these this year. The player shoots.
Yeah, they use some augmented reality technology in this one. It was very cool to film as well.
You also had the casting couch with you there. That's good. That's why you're looking at the crowd, Skeeter. Big mistake.
Saying he told me to you know absorb the crowd. I was like, okay, fuck it.
Okay, fine. Alright, let's see. Game 1. Alright, let's pause. I'm just trying to remember. Oh, it was Naga. Oh, it was a Crystallis Pudge. I felt like he doesn't really play Punch much, does he? Like, no offensive.
Okay, this game, I knew that if Nera buys the pipe and a Wraith Pack and mid Mage Slayer, and eventually I get DKB, there's no way, there's no angle.
They have
the only angle will
nothing.
be Black Hole. But then I was like, if I play on illusions and I'll make sure that I have a shard ready and I'm ready to sleep if my boys get caught in Black Hole, there's nothing. No way we'll lose this game.
Yeah, they're so heavy into magical. It's crazy, this game.
Especially this fight was insane. I remember like my brain already shut off thinking I was dead, but I just kept staying alive for like 5 seconds next to Punch and Lash. I actually couldn't believe it.
It's the Pike Wraith Pack, brother. I mean, I think even me and Yapster both actually thought Secret won this draft. You know, on first look, it looks like it, right? Because it's like, I mean, at least for me, because like, okay, they don't have cancel for Black Hole. There's Pudge and Lesh against Naga, and Tide is not that good against them. It's just like not accounting for the auras, right? Like that's what changes everything. The pipe.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm kind of surprised. I heard so many people tell me that they thought we lost this draft, but I didn't feel like that at all. I felt like they have Pudge, Lesh Quads, which are, I don't know, it's just like the same hero to me. They get countered by the same thing. Yeah. And this Enigma, like, it's really hard for him to fight when there's like, he's never gonna get like a 2-man black hole. I feel like there's Naga illusions giving so much vision.
Yeah.
There's a Tide frontlining, and the task with like Dega Dezu will one-shot him anytime it shows. I feel like it's not that easy of an Enigma game.
I wanna say, guys, you know, whoever's watching, like this is very good Tifa execution by Tundra 9 actually in this one. What ends up happening is like they use like Lich ulti and Lich stun, and then Tundra 9 snowballs all of us. So he dodge most of the damage, and then we like split, and then he blinks on top of the Roshan, steals the Aegis, and fucking one-shots the thing. So Tundra 9.
Like what really happened here, like we are rushing without vision, and they're just running it and using all spell.
That's the real talk.
Yeah, but you know what ends up happening?
Wait, I want to see it again now. Oh yeah, you guys are just chilling inside.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, guys, they're here.
You dodged full chain frost. That's huge.
Yeah.
Look,
we are all kind of running
so
away,
tanky,
and then
crazy.
look at Tundra 9. All eyes on Tundra 9.
I'm seeing him. Of course. That was a clutch snowball, to be fair. If they got anything on you there. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's nasty. You dodged the Lesh stun too. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, was that the Tundra 9 fight?
Yes.
Oh, that was for sure a Wraith Pack pipe fight. I feel like I should have died like 5 times.
I mean, let's be honest. You both, even though you won a TI off it, of course, like Rage Pack needs to kind of get removed, right? Like,
Oh, for sure. I don't want to see this item ever again.
Cause like look, me and Tudor Knight, we both press BKBs in Black Hole, and then what are you gonna do?
There's no damage. There's no damage. At this point, no way.
I feel like it should be in-game, like, you have like Pipe for magic damage, then like Crimson for physical, and then there's Red Pack that just...
Everything.
Everything, and you also have, like, it's a very good aura item.
Yeah, the
I don't know.
blast. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.